Hi, my name is Nathan, and today we're going to do a comic book review of King Spawn, issue number 6, brought to you by RatedComics. Let's get to it. We begin this issue exactly where we left off in issue number 6. Spawn is fighting Jason Wynn, the Disruptor, the one man who bested Al. Feel that burn in psychoplasm, Al. It's been a long time since you felt it, says Jason Wynn. When America was trading weapons for influence in his region, I traded my soul as an insurance policy against you, ensuring I'll always be your commander. But when Jim Downey killed me, that's when the demons came. When they made me their slave, their dog. And that whole time I told myself, you'll pay for my pain, Spawn. And Spawn screaming in agony and pain as he's getting blasted by the psychoplasm. I run through things that normal men don't survive. But you and I are different, Al. We ain't normal, not because we're soldiers. No, it's because we do anything to survive. That's why we different. We literally go to hell and back and trade our souls. You know how long I was in the inferno? Forever! I was your slave! And what was done to me, even you be shocking. This picture by the artist Fernandez is an awesome picture of whatever this demon in hell. It's just awesome to look at, man. And then we get a visual of Jason Wynn and his cellmate with Kincaid. And Kincaid's banging on the cellmate. Give me a chance. I can do it. I'll kill Spawn for you and eat his face. Shut up, says Jason Wynn. And Kincaid tells Jason Wynn, you'll see. I'll make Spawn fall to his knees. You just need to get me out. And the Disruptor comes and opens the door. We see him in the shadow, and he's about to free them. The only way that happens is for you to bend your knee first. But it came with a task attached. Deliver me King Spawn. Jason was like, that's the first time I heard them call you that. They never explained why they used that term, but they knew you were the only one who ever had enough power to lock the dead zones. So Kincaid and I did what we do best. Focus on getting your attention, and Kincaid killed children while I built a financial pipeline that gave me what I wanted. Then I rebuilt myself, and it shows him how he pusts the pieces together to become the Disruptor under the Exodus Corp. If you hear, says Spawn, then the dead zones have already been breached. No, but there's a small crack at best, but only one can get through. So, and that takes too long, Spawn, so we need you to open it wide open. Why, says Spawn, so you can kill more children. I'm sorry if I'm yelling, but this is an awesome issue thus far. And also, Kincaid's backstory, being through hell and back, that is sick and tormenting right there. But it's such a good and compelling story why he has so much hate and anger in his revenge. You're not listening to me, Al. You never did. He haymakers him with this helmet to the ground. They think you're a king? Take that victory, Spawn. Aren't you tired of being just a soldier in this war? And then meanwhile, a voice off panel says you dropped something, Jason Wynn. And it's Terry. When Spawn knocked over Jason Wynn's armor off, a piece of his armor got dislodged and Terry's wearing it. So now he gets to blast Jason Wynn with his own weapon, the psychoplasm. But Jason Wynn's like walks up to him unfazed, and this art's amazing right here. You pitiful worm. That's awesome, Dolly. You were just a pale comparison of Al, always hiding in the shadow. You want to be like him so much, you stole his wife and got her killed. And now look, you're not smart enough to know I'm not a hellspawn, so my psychoplasm doesn't hurt me. Terry, don't, says Spawn. And as he approaches Terry, you know it's about to go down, and just clobbers him in his jaw. And you could tell the punch like that from an enhanced strength, the minimum you were looking at is a dislocated jaw, which that's what it looks like. They describe this as a horrific car crash when metal slams into human flesh, and it's never good. Unlike the dead zone, said Disruptor, and all this suffering will end. Well, I might not want it to stop. I want the pain, says Spawn, so I can remember what you've done. And he unleashes his chains, what each and every one of you has done to me, and just goes to work on the Disruptor. And the Disruptor has no choice but to hit a button on his wrist, and Jason Wynn did the smartest move you can do with Spawn unleashing that kind of haymaker on him. Suicide. But guess what? He's alive, but he's damaged to himself. Terry's body screaming in pain. The body caught in the battlefield between gods. And then Disruptor Jason Wynn is like, why? Why couldn't you just listen to me? Just accept your destiny and take your damn kingdom. But when Wen hears his victim, Spawn puts his feet on his hand, stopping him in his track. And he meets a man who lost everything he ever cared for when he was alive. Pain. That's the only thing that gives him meaning. Pain. You know, that makes sense actually right there. Pain gives him meaning. The more of it he has, the more it drives him. And he cracks his helmet open. Screw your helmet. I want their name, says Spawn. I want the names that freed you from hell. And Jason was like, Wanda. What? His dead wife? What did you say? Humans are coming back, Al. Me, Kincaid, why not her? Think about it. If you don't believe me, Al, follow the sigil if you don't believe me. Let it show you those kids. Psalms 137. And Spawn thinks about it. He's like, he gets pissed. You calling my wife's name. You speaking dirt in my wife's name. Who freed you? She freed you? Well, tell you what, you want to live by their biblical rules, says Spawn. Then you'll suffer by them too. An eye for an eye. And he takes out in his eye. Damn, brother, I don't know what that looks like Samson from the Bible too, but you know what? That is horrific stuff, but it's awesome. For hell hath no fury like a Spawn scorned. Terry, in his dislocated jaw, is like, oh, Wanda, hold still, this is going to hurt. And you know he snaps his jaw into place. We get a glimpse of his eyes right there. That is awesome. Terry nearly passes out from the pain. And you see Wanda in the back of the flames. And it's like, dude, he can't be serious. If Jason Wynn told me to follow the sigil, New York is where the sigil's at. Terry, we are going to New York. Spawn keeps replaying the same thought. If we came back, why not Wanda? And then we see Terry Wynn with his under his breath. Simmons is coming. But Wynn sends a message to who? And it's at that house in New York. In King Spawn issue number 3, where Spawn just pummeled Kincaid to dust or blood or freaking crock pot meat soup or blood soup or whatever. The tactical team searches the premises. But what are they looking for? Is it the boy Simon that was taken by the Oracle? No. This is an Exodus Foundation. The money behind Psalms 137, their goals are more sinister than this guy. I remember him from, I think his name is Jericho. I remember him from Spawn's universe. You have it. Kincaid's bones. It's enough. Gather the rest of his remains. Then get out of here. He gets on the phone. Is it done? Whoever's talking to him on the phone. Yes, we found the bones to place alongside the islets. Disruptor told us we'll have a guest soon. Good. And so we must prepare the throne. Behold! The throne. And that's where we end this issue right here. I got to say, this is by far the best issue of King Spawn in my personal opinion that I've read. This is definitely worth the price to add to your comic book collection. Link in description if you wish to purchase this comic book from RatedComics.com. But I had a fantastic time reading this issue. It's awesome. The truth behind Jason Wynn and what he endured to become the Disruptor. And dude, man, I'm looking forward to issue number 7. I don't know how many issues this is, but dude, I ain't got nothing else to say, but this is just a gangster issue. Probably one of the best issues I've read of King Spawn. With that being said, King Spawn, issue number 6. What you guys think of the comic book? Comment below, let me know. And also, if you like the content we're throwing up, you know what to do. Don't be shy and don't be stingy. Here at Rated Comics, we do awesome comic book reviews, comic book related content with the occasional comic book giveaway. Thanks again for watching. Until next time.